Hello. Now let me just do some checks. Hello. I can see you saying howdy, 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 but I'm not seeing my screen changing. Hang on just a second. There we go. All right. Are we ready for Australia Day? All right. Okay, just making sure I've got all my bits and pieces. I was going to try and get some drills on one of my notebooks that came through. It actually looks deceptively better than this picture actually shows. All right. Putting a headphone away so I'm not getting any feedback. Hopefully my live, no, hang on. I have not got live chat up. There you go. What is Australia Day? That's a good question, Crafty Heifer. Australia Day is the day that we celebrate the founding of Australia as a nation. There is some controversy actually around it because some people call it Invasion Day. Let me just turn my phone to silent. Yeah, so Invasion Day, well, I don't know why they've picked this day as being the Invasion Day, because this isn't actually the day that Cook landed in Australia in Sydney. It was a different day, but for some reason it's one of the days that they are choosing to have a beef over that. And yeah, I'll let that keep going. So yeah, that's what it is. But from an Australian current modern day point of view, it's a day, it's an excuse for a piss up and a barbecue with your mates, and yeah, get drunk and have some fun. And it's a day off work. Well, it's not a day off work today because today for me is Sunday, but we do have a public holiday tomorrow in lieu of Australia Day. The one good thing about Australia Day from a current cultural point of view is we have what's called the Top 100, and that's the Top 100 music hits of the current day and age, and there's always a big competition to get to the number one for today. So there you have it. What I was going to do today, my partner in crime, the last I knew, was shopping in Hobby Lobby, and it's her fault that we're doing this Get Up challenge. So let me just go and check if she's messaged me back. She hasn't, so she's busy shopping. So I might wait a little bit before playing the Get Up challenge for you guys, because it's not something I particularly wanted to do, but I gave it a whirl anyway. This terrible woman, Ashley. All right, let me go and say hi to people. I've got one of Rachel pens with the stylus thing on the back, and it's absolutely brilliant for using my phone because my nails are too long to hit my screen. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to say hi. So we've got Jeremy. Thank you so much, Jeremy, for the links and for the smashing the like button. I really appreciate that. Sylvia, hello. We get to say hi in person instead of in group chat. Hello. Miss Soft Brown Crafts, hello. Hello, Lindy. Hello, Tia. Hello, Susan. Hello, Crafty Heifer. Marissa, thank you so much for organizing this. You've actually kept very quiet in the background in the most part, and you've just worked away like a beaver. Hello, Jen. Say hi to Tim if he's there. Hello, Dave. I hope Ash is somewhere around, or Amber is somewhere around. Who else have we got? Charlie. Hello, Gina. Hello, Elizabeth. I have missed you so much, girl. It's so nice to have you back on the tubes. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Jill. Hello, Therese. Hello, Karina. Hello, Mickey. Hello, Yolanda. Who else have I got? Hello, Marie. Must be getting late over in Ireland. Who else? Robin. Hello. Hello, Carla. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Cheryl. I'm seeing familiar names from all these amazing chats. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Mindy. Hello, Laverne. Hello, Jill. Hello, Gail. Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. I'm quite in awe. Caitlin, Shalene, hello. Hello, Odd But Nice. Yes, ooh, notebook. Hopefully I'm not going to drop a piece of paper onto this while the sticky is off it. Hello, Becky. I think it's Becky, isn't it? Becky McClelland? Yes, it's. I'm sure it's Belly. Hello, Jamie Sue. Hello, Elizabeth. You're making some progress on what, Elizabeth Inslee? Are you diamond painting? Is anybody actually diamond painting this weekend? I'm not sure that many drills have been put down by any of us creators. Hello, Bianca. Hello, Nana. Hello, Linda. That would be Diamond Painting Dreamer. Hello. Oh, you're doing Nightbringer. Oh, blimey. Gosh, that's yeah, that's quite ambitious. I have actually spent yesterday. Yeah, okay, Marie, you are definitely insane. I have been spending yesterday crocheting. I will show you in a minute. It's not too late yet for Marissa, so I will give her a few minutes just to maybe settle down before I show her my progress, because I had to send her a Mayday message yesterday and it was like, I can't get this second strip to attach. Oh, you're putting it, yeah, good on you, Yolanda. So this is actually the first diamond painting I've actually done for ages. I have been busy playing catch up on the crochet along with Marissa. Hello, Mystical. Now I keep on mixing up your Mystical with Amy Mystical, and I always forget who's who. Hey, Nanny, you're diamond painting and you're babysitting your grandkids. Okay, well done. Now I have got StreamYard going, and I have got a face cam ready to go. That kettle will be boiled, by the way. Thank you. I've just brewed a tea. Ashley, okay, Ashley, have you got 5 minutes to stay in here? Are you still at Hobby Lobby? Now, I do apologize if I do miss people as you come in. Ashley, Ashley, Ashley. How long are you going to be here? Hey, Rajul. Yes, on my way to Walmart, but waiting to see you know what first. Okay, right. I'm going to try and play this. Please let me know really quickly if there's any hiccups. You will get some sound. You won't miss the visuals because, I mean, there is visuals. You will see that the whole time. But let me know if there's no sound. I will. Have you got any sound? Wait now, let me. Okay, I'm not hearing sound, so let me. Oh, I'm not in the current spot. I will get it to rewind, don't worry. Let me just sort this technical glitch while my screen decides it's going to flip on me. Okay.
Grab your loved ones.
Hold on. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Wait now. Oh, give me the line. All right. I'm getting feedback. This may not work. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the sound to work for it because I'm going to get the feedback loop. But you are getting the music playing. And Sophie did join me for this bit. It was all kinds of funny. And then I go into it fully. If I mute the mic, the problem is you don't get the sound. So I'm going to hit mute as soon as it gets going. So it's getting going now. So you know where it's going to go from here. It's been an awful long time since I've line danced. Yeah, I can't play the music, Dreamer, because it gives me reverb. What I'll do is I'll release the dang video. It's private at the moment up on YouTube. I'll release the video. You can all see it. No, I can't do it on my phone. Oh, can I? Hang on. No, because I'll still get the reverb. Wait now. No, because I'll still get the reverb. Wait now. No, because it's not giving me... I'm going to lose the chat then. All right, hang on. Technical glitches. My goodness. I want this one. But then you're not going to get the visual. Isn't it the visual that you want? No, I want videos. Okay. Thank you, hon. All right. It was so funny having Sophie stomp around the deck with me.
Right now, I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones or grab your love partner. And if you're by yourself, no worries. Just follow after me. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down. Take a sip with it. Now lean back. Put your hips in it. Let's have some fun. To the left now. To the right. Now take your left hand and put it on your side. Gonna roll your shoulders. Do the slip and slide. This next part's my favorite part of this time to shine. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down. Take a sip with it. Now lean back. Put your hips in it. It's simple, you can do it. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Now cool down, have a good time. Slide to the left, slide to the right. Do the butterfly, have a good time. Round, round, round and round you go. It's time to show out right now and take to the floor. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down. Take a sip with it. Now lean back. Put your hips in it. Take it down now. Take it down now. Take it down now. Take it down now. Bring it up now. Bring it up now. Bring it up now. Bring it up now. Take it down and crisscross. Bring it up now. Crisscross. Do whatever you like right here. Just have fun. Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down. Take a sip with it. Now lean back. Put your hips in it. That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? That was not so bad. That was not so bad, was it? Gonna do the two-step and cowboy boogie. Grab a sweetheart and spin out with him. Do the hold down and get into it. Take it to the left now and dip with it. Don't throw down. Take a sip with it. Now lean back. Put your hips in it.
All right, hang on. Your fault, Ashley. Wait. Let me get back to my chat. Ashley, yes. I'll try and be polite. No, not that one. That one. No, not that one. All right. I think I'm back in the live chat. All right. Look, it was actually a lot of fun, but that was recorded a couple of weeks ago. I thought I would need to practice a whole lot more, and I managed to get it in kind of one take. I could have done probably a little bit better. I was actually wearing my cowboy boots for that. It was a lot of fun. The song has been a lot of fun to listen to. Elizabeth, I'm not in music videos because I'm no. But yeah, thanks, Ashley. It was a lot of fun. But now it's time for me to be able to relax, and you guys are going to do some of the hard work. I'm just reading through. Yeah, it was way better and actually way easier than I could have imagined. So yeah, trying to actually get it to show you for you guys to be able to listen to it properly and everything else. That was the technological issue that I was having today and yesterday. Yeah, the top. Well, I tried to go kind of country. Yeah, none of my clothes fit me. I've put weight on. since I moved into this house, and all my old clothes that were kind of the bigger clothes are all amazing, are all gone. And what's that got to do with anything? Oh, no, definitely not. They're just, yeah, baggy. All right, Ashley, go get your crochet stuff. All right, quickly. Marissa, are you here? I haven't seen your name for a little bit, and I can't tag you on my phone. Marissa, are you here? Are you here? Well, because it's Australia Day, Mindy, I had some giveaways in store. So you're just going to have to give me a minute. Let me show Marissa. Well, I mean, I can show you guys because, Mindy, you're doing the crochet as well. I don't think I've seen Creative Mayhem in the room yet. But look, if the girls come back in, if Creative or I don't know, is Dearly taking part in it, Mindy? I'm not sure I've seen Dearly's name. All right, this is my crochet. And I have added to my crochet. But look, I've done a second strip and I'm joining it on, but I did a Mayday call to Marissa yesterday saying I had this first triangle. That was fine because I followed Marissa's instructions. And then I got to this bit and I'm going, it's not matching. It's not working. Help. And she said, well, you could start there. And I tried that. And I think I frogged it about 10 times before I ended up giving up, working something out myself. And I actually have worked it out. So that's where I'm up to. I actually added this extra color. So this is a 5 color and the neutral. But I've got the purple, the burgundy, the blue, and the pink. I have only ever crocheted one other thing in the past. That was an amigurumi apple. So I'm actually delighted to be loving this as much as I am. So yeah, Marissa, I just wanted to show you that. And yeah, I'm really glad that I took part in that. Oh, you got to see it. Awesome. So yeah, I'm loving the crochet. I didn't think I would. I thought it would be much harder work. And I guess it is, as Dreamer kind of said in the very beginning, it is really easy to do corner to corner. It takes a little bit to get your head around it. But yeah, corner to corner stitch, I'm having a blast. And I've actually been bringing it to work. I sat outside in a street cafe Friday evening while I was waiting to be picked up, and I had an old guy come up to me who had some kind of weird hearing device hanging around his neck, and he was kind of asking me what I was doing, and I said I was crocheting, and you know, and that he kind of said, "Oh, have you got many creepy old men coming up and asking you what you're doing?" So yeah, it was a little bit random, but that was okay. So yeah, it's the kind of thing that I'm grabbing the color that I'm doing and the next one, throwing it into a go bag, and can take it with me and do it. But yeah, I'm amazed. Marissa is a brilliant teacher. Zafira, Yolanda, if you think you can't do it, follow along with one of her tutorials. I have to admit, look, the first tutorial she did, I stopped and started. Hello, Fee. I stopped and started, I don't know how many times. I went back, I frogged it some like 10 times before it actually started to sink in. It still didn't look anything as neat as Creative Mayhem. She's got straight lines, and I'm kind of going, I don't know what she did to get such straight lines. Yeah, it's really, really easy. Well, good, I'm glad you're blushing, because no, seriously, you are such a good teacher for it, and you're so patient with us in the lives, and it's, yeah, it's like, whoa, kudos to you. Yeah, you've been amazing, Marissa. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot say thank you enough for both this and the crochet and how much fun it's been. I'm stalled on my cunning cross-stitch stitch-along, Stitch Your Own Adventure with the Harry Potter Hogwarts thing. I started on 32 Count Laguna. Jessie, if you're here, you'll know what I'm talking about. 32 Count Laguna, holy cow, I felt like I was an old woman. I couldn't see the stitches, I couldn't work it out. I needed to be doing it in daylight, had to take my glasses off, and it was just like, nah, this isn't working for me. So I contacted Misty, having been chatting with somebody on Facebook, and it was just like, I'm going to give it a go. Hello, Laura. And contacted Misty, and I said to her, do you have any other fabric that could work for the stitch along? And she said, well, I've restocked the website. So I went back on the website, got some 16 count Ada in the stitch along, and yeah, it's on its way. It's not exactly the fastest. I think I get other things faster from the US, but it is what it is. So that should be here maybe end of next week. So I will get back started, because I had done the owl, put a picture up on Facebook, or yeah, I think I put it up into the Facebook group, and I got a message back from somebody saying, hey, you know, you've stuffed up, you've done 3 stitches instead of over 2. And I'm kind of going, yes, the last time I'm taking a close-up picture with a bunch of cross-stitch nutters who know what they're talking about. And it was like, yeah, okay, I've done really bad, actually. So I frogged some of it and didn't frog some of it, and it was just like, oh, this is all so hard. So yeah, I think on the Ada I will probably fly along. And then I heard that there was people who do the what is it, the stitch in hand, because I was having trouble with my Q snaps and holding the Q snap, and I actually do the sewing method on a hoop. And with the Q snap, it was just making it harder. I couldn't get the full tension, and it was just like, oh, this is too hard. Cross stitch should not be this hard. And I've only got evenings that I can do it in. And yeah, it was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna have to do an intervention. Just with a point with special drills and rhinestones, I always use these wax pens. I've got this one. Sophie actually bit the top off one, and I took the thread off. Now, if you're buying new thread heads, there's actually 2 different size threads. I was really annoyed with the seller. So I had paid for 2 pens ages ago, got this pen when I was doing the Victoria Moon thing, and there was the debacle over whether or not you get one with a certain size, and so they sent me one after the fact. And you don't push with the wax end, by the way, because you'll squash your wax head. But the thread is bigger on this. I have replacement heads. I've got 4 replacement heads in, I think it's pink. But these pens are fantastic for these drills, because they pick up any size drill. It doesn't really matter if they're not on the top, and you're just doing the lightest of dabs, both on the piece of sticky and on the drill itself. So I thought I might try and get this done. My aim really is to get this done, and I'll probably video it. I've got a soft resin, and again, some of this is all on fee. And no, actually, I did see a tip on this with somebody in Facebook groups. They put soft resin on theirs, and I am going to use the soft resin to seal the notebook, so it's going to have a little bit of give. Yeah, it's definitely one to seal when it's done. They're actually pretty good with the sticky on the notebooks on the partials, because they pretty much, let me see if I can, I'll have to get you to focus here. All right, and what I'm after is the shine. So if you look at this curve here, okay, that's the one I'm going to try and go for, the 3. Okay, I'm just, do you see that glue shine? It's kind of on the numbers, but it's not on the black. Well, that's how it's so good with these special drills. So you don't have all of this glue that you've got to cover up, which is amazing. It's very handy that you don't have full sheets to kind of cover. And the sealing with the resin, I'm actually not sure with the soft resin if it's a UV. I think it is a UV, so I've got a UV nail lamp that I will seal it with, and go from there. All right, as I'm slowly settling in. I was listening to Corinna. I didn't comment in Corinna's video, but I was listening as I was waiting and just letting my nerves, I think, build more than anything else. So I've got my brew, got my tea, and yeah, I put the large ones down just because they were in a separate Ziploc bag. It's the only reason why I put them down. And I didn't think the pen was going to put them on the thing properly. So I will see how I go, but it's going to get a little bit tricky. Let me finish. Well, yeah, I'll finish this curve, and no, actually, I'm half an hour in. I'm going to get going, and we will have some competition, some friendly competition. All right. I have a quiz. I have an Aussie quiz. Now, I also have a sheet where I'm going to be hopefully taking scores. So you get to watch the pretty picture down there. I'm going to keep my questions to myself. Now, what is the name of a drink that consists, I will say, these are multi-choice questions. So there's no necessarily wrong answer. What I will be doing is setting a timer, and you're going to have 30 seconds in which to answer. And after that, I'm going to shut that game off because I'm going to be taking notes. It's not that scary, Mindy, but this is disgusting. All right. What is the name of a drink that consists of Bundaberg rum, condensed milk, and an emu's egg? Okay. Is it a Flightless Freddy, A, a Flightless Freddy, B, a Diamantina cocktail, C, a Bundy and Yolka, and D, this isn't a real drink? Yeah, it's totally gross, Wendy. Okay, hang on. Whoa. Yeah, okay. We'll just go with that one. Let me start that. And so A, a Flightless Freddy, a Diamantina cocktail is B, C is a Bundy and Yolka, and D, this isn't a real drink. Okay. I'm going to stop you there. I'll get better with timing, but let's just have a little bit of fun with this. I'll let you Google it. Okay. Diamantina is a place. There is actually a song about the Diamantina something or other. I don't know. Lee Kernahan, I think, did it because I have it on one of my Australian albums. All right. The answer actually is that it's a Diamantina cocktail. So we've got Sariba. Hello, Sariba. Come on, keyboard. Oh, what? Sir? Well, okay. Diamantina cocktail. Who else said? Ooh, no. Sariba, you said C. Sorry. Sariba did not say A. Diamantina cocktail. All right. So who said B? Oh, I'm getting no B's. Laverne. Hello, Laverne. Okay. Laverne is first off the post. Oh, come on. Here we go. So I'm trying to work a spreadsheet here. And Kathleen. Ooh. Bethany, go see if you can actually Google what a Diamantina cocktail is. Hello, Sherry. Who else is coming in? All right. You did say C. No, it's actually B. So I'll show you. It is B. All right. Next question. Now, the question is, what is a bushman's clock? Now, let me line that one up. A bushman's clock is A, kookaburra laughing, B, making a mark on a gum tree at sunrise, C, watching a wombat return to its burrow, or D, sweating in your swag when the sun rises. So 30 seconds. So A, a bushman's clock is A, kookaburra laughing, B, making a mark on a gum tree at sunrise, C, watching a wombat return to its burrow, or D, sweating in your swag when the sun rises. Ten seconds left. Okay. All right, let's go back to my go. All right, it is a kookaburra laughing. I don't know. Can you do a kookaburra laughing? No. Okay, my husband's not even going to try it. All right, so we've got Elizabeth. This is going to get quite tricky because hang on, I will put that. Cut and put that there. Come on. All right, now Elizabeth. Oops. Another A. Aussie, it's Bianca. And the next A is Jennifer. Oops. The next day, if I miss anyone, please let me know. I've got Lindy and Laverne. Lindy. You might need to turn it up. All right. These are kookaburras laughing, if you can hear them in the background. We do get them. Okay, thanks. We actually do get them outside our home, making this ruckus. They are in the kingfisher family. Kill them, please. Kill them. Oh, that's better. Yeah, we do get them in around the neighborhood. They just tend to come down quite regularly, and they might be sitting on a telegraph pole near the house. Charlie has, oops, Charlie. Susie. My husband and I are going to work on a better way to do this, because I don't want to be doing this for the whole of my life. And we've got Laura. Okay, it is a kookaburra laughing, and you've heard the kookaburra there. Aussie, Bianca, did you get the glass all out of your hair? Yeah, Cherie, just jump in if you want to. Yeah, they don't do it for an awful long time, but, well, they can, I suppose. Yeah, that was just a YouTube video from Sydney. They are quite noisy, Mindy, though. Yeah, and it is a bird, Mickey. as I say, they're kingfisher family. They're about a foot high, so 12 inches. They're quite a chunky bird. They're not. No, we've had 2 big ones at Paroa. Hello, Beth. Yeah, the crazy stuff in the background was actually kookaburras because it was the answer to my question. Oh, good on you, Bianca. I'm glad you got the glass out. All right, next question. If you're going to bend an elbow, what are you doing? If you're going to bend an elbow, what are you doing? Are you A, starting a game of backyard cricket? Are you B, doing some yard work? Are you C, drinking a beer? Or are you D, starting a fight? Go. So if you're going to bend an elbow, what are you doing? Are you going to start a game of backyard cricket? Are you going to do some yard work? Are you C, drinking a beer? Are you D, starting a fight? Oh, I forgot the timer. You've all got extra time. Wait until you see what these answers are. And I'm drinking tea in the meantime. Well, you can have a beer. Beer and more beer. All right, 5 seconds. And you had extra time anyway, so... All right, let's stop that because that's going to be an annoying sound. All right, now this is going to... Yeah. Look at all those C's. All right, Elizabeth. Ooh. Come on, pen. I don't know how my swiping got Elizabeth out of that one, but it did. This is where I need my co-host to be helping me. You could be my statistics man. Lindy. Susie Q. You know what? I might just grab names and I'll throw you all into a random generator thingy, Lindy. My husband's asking if he can be the sexy sidekick. I guess he could. Only if he does one of those kind of board things, you know, where they have at the beginning of each boxing round. Oh gosh. No comment. Laverne. Look at all you Aussie experts. Is bending an elbow also an American term? Is that something that you would be familiar with? Emmy. Orchid. Praise. Okay. Caitlin. Now, I'm going to need somebody else to take score. This is taking way too long. So, oh, nope. Who else have I got? I've got Mickey, I've got Sareva, I've got Dixie. Goodness. Mickey. what I might have to do, I'm going to have to assign you all a number and just do a draw. All right. If you haven't seen a wombat since Archer won the cup, how long has it been? Now, this is a weird kind of expression. Yeah, Beth, yes, I'm sure you can fight. What did you say? No, Mickey, you said see, bend an elbow, didn't you? You did, yeah, because it was beer, drinking beer. Hello, Brian. Hello, Laura. It was drinking a beer. All right. I'm going to have to figure it out. Well, pretty much what I need is somebody to grab the names, but you need to know what the correct answer is. Because what I was going to do is the one with the most scores, I was going to give them a prize and I'll show them. Have you got access to a spreadsheet or something like that, or pen and paper will do? And there's 10 questions in this. I might nail it some other time, but yeah, let's go with this question. All right. Who can do? Can Jennifer or Sherry, can you both make a note of the winning letters for the next couple of rounds? And yeah, I know you said beer, Jeremy. Let's see if we can work this out. I'm very, very aware of time going, and you're not actually getting the benefit of the questions to have it a bit of fun. So if you haven't seen a wombat since Archer won the cup, how long has it been? Now, the answers are A, yesterday, B, a year, C, a long time, D, or never. So if you haven't seen a wombat since Archer won the cup, how long has it been? Yesterday, a year, a long time, or never. So yesterday is A, B for a year, C for a long time, D for never. Kahoot Orchid. Okay, I will check out the app Kahoot some other time. All right, let's stop you there. How about we just have some fun with this one? Let's see if we can. Okay, so the answer is C, a long time, because there's quite a few of you in the room. So Caitlin, Elizabeth, Lindy, Thrace, Mindy, Ozzy, Robin, Nana, Orchid, Mickey, Laura, Anxiety Art, Jeremy with C, and Marie with C. I haven't seen a wombat since Archer won the cup, and Archer won the first 2 Melbourne Cups back in 1861 and 1862. So if you haven't seen something since then, it's been a very long time. One of the answers actually for the beer thing, if you're going to bend the elbow, if you're bending an elbow, you're drinking a shirt or a vitamin B, you know, a beer. All right. What is the term given to a 4-wheel drive that's never been off the road, typically given in an inner city suburb? I've got a choice between A, a Carlton Cruiser, B, a Brisbane Bentley, C, a Sydney Scrap Heap, and D, a Touareg tractor. So what is the term given to a 4-wheel drive that's never been off-road, typically given in an inner city suburb? A Carlton Cruiser, a Brisbane Bentley, a Sydney Scrap Heap, or a Touareg tractor? Yep. I have to say that all the non-Aussies are probably not going to get this. And I'm looking at these answers and you're all way off. It's actually a Touareg tractor. Now, I will stop you there. The Touareg tractor, Touareg is a suburb in Melbourne. It's actually quite a posh suburb in Melbourne, and everyone owns a 4-wheel drive. So the answer there was D. That was Kathleen. And that was only Kathleen got that answer. Hello, Lynn. All right, now, this is a challenge for me. Do you remember how we were talking in group how we were going to do tongue twisters? This is not a tongue twister. This is an Aboriginal word. Go figure. Okay, I'm going to try it and then I'm going to let you see it. Okay, this is the question. What is a tri-anti-wonty gongolope? Tri-anti-wonty gongolope. Is it A, a mythical insect similar to a bunyip? Is it B, a town in the middle of nowhere? Is it C, a fool? Or is it D, yet another slang term for a beer? What is a triang wanty gongolope? And you can probably see some of the answers there. Trianti wanty gongolope. Isn't that ridiculous? Seriously, some of the names that they come up with as Aboriginals. And I forgot the timer again, but yeah, that would be a wild guess one, that one. All right, we'll give that one a stop. Tri-anti-wanty gongolope is actually a mythical insect similar to a bunyip. A bunyip, I suppose, is as close to a yeti as the Australians have. That kind of creature thingy. It's a bit like a Gruffalo, kind of mythical creature. Yeah, go figure. If I am Pat Malone, what am I? If I'm Pat Malone, I am A, a Queenslander maroon. B, a telephone. C, alone. D, a tropical cyclone. If I am Pat Malone, what am I? Am I a Queenslander? A telephone? Am I C, alone? Or am I D, a tropical cyclone? Queenslander maroon is a what? A Queenslander maroon would be a rugby player, my husband says. It's actually alone. It is a little bit of a, maybe an English kind of rhyming slang that they have. Now, okay. The next one. Hey, Cara. Now, I'm really sorry if I've missed people's names. Are these real things? Unfortunately, yeah. All right. If I've done a Harold Holt. Harold Holt was one of our prime ministers. Excuse me for my political illiteracy. If you've done a Harold Holt, what did I do? Have you A, climbed to the top of your organization? B, left unexpectedly? C, gone for an ill-advised swim? D, established the Reserve Bank of Australia? So if you've done a Harold Holt, what did I do? Have you climbed to the top of an organization? Have you B, left unexpectedly? Have you C, gone for an ill-advised swim? Or D, established a Reserve Bank of Australia? You have 2 seconds. All right. It's actually called the Harold Holt bolt as you leg it out the door. I can't remember what Harold. Well, there's a picture of him going for a swim here. Was it Harold? Harold didn't go for the swim, did he? Oh, I think he went for a swim. He went for a long swim out a short pier kind of thing and disappeared. I don't know if they got his body back. Was that him? Or was that... You go for it. If you can, try, Jennifer. That would be awesome. I might just have to do a pick and mix and see who wins the prize, to be honest. We'll see how we go. So that was B. Left unexpectedly was the winner for the Harold Holt question. Now, do you know what budgie smugglers are? Taking a long walk off a short pier. Yeah, exactly. All right. Look, I might just put the kind of toss names, and we see what we come up with, and somebody will get a Pippa package, but that has to be negotiated in a few more minutes. Does everybody knows what budgie smugglers are? Which of these are another term for the cozzies of the choice of the former Prime Minister? This is the former Prime Minister, Mr. Abbott. Not of Abbott and Costello, but I think a lot of people think that he was. Could they have been called cluster busters? A. B. A lolly bag. C. Scungies. Or D. Fish frighteners. Budgie smugglers, if you're not aware, are the very skimpy male swimming gear. Speedos. It was Harold. Speedos being, the swim gear that you see the Olympians not wearing much of. So cluster busters, lolly bag, scungies, or fish frighteners. Now, I will get ready to stop you there. All right, we've got lots and lots of people taking part. Thank you guys for taking part in this. Yes, we will work on this. All right. And for the last question, the answer, sorry, to that one of the swimming things, it was actually all of them. Budgie smugglers can also have cluster busters, lolly bag, scungies, or fish frighteners in the name. What is the boot? What boot? Cara? Boot? What boot? Boots? The Crafty Heifer, boots. Did I say something about boots? You missed the Get Up Challenge. Is that the first maybe 5-10 minutes, Rebecca? I will actually release the video properly because I had problems getting the sound to work. Yeah, you can take all names on that one, Jennifer. All right. The last one is, what is a Molly Duker? Now, I have never heard this. Hello, Heather. I've never heard this term. Any of you Aussies, have you heard this term, a Molly Duker? What is a Molly Duker? Is it A, one of Shane Warne's famous deliveries? He's a cricketer. Is it B, a big fan of Molly Meldrum? Molly Meldrum is like the music guru of Australia. Is it C, someone who is left-handed? Or is it D, just one more slang term for beer? Crafty Heifer, I thought you said Budgie Stomper sounded like a pair of boots. No, Budgie Smugglers are swimming togs, swimming gear, trunks. All right, a Molly Duker. Is it one of Shane Warne's famous deliveries? Is it a big fan of Molly Meldrum? Or is it someone who is left-handed? Or just another term for a slang beer? The answer to that is C. It's the left-handed. No one in America knows what the trunk of a car. Oh. Oh, okay. When did I say something about a boot of a car? I'm confused myself. All right. That's you. All right. The Molly Duker is someone who is left-handed. In Ireland, the left-handed people are called kithogues. And I'm not sure that that's a terribly endearing term. Oh, you're left-handed, Sariba. Yes. All right. Now, I've got some slang terms here. Okay, what were we going to do for names? Jennifer, how many names have you roughly got of individual names? And maybe we'll just throw the individual participant names into something. I'll figure out how we number them. My mother-in-law is actually ambidextrous. She broke one of her arms when she was young. Sorry, she got tennis elbow, and she had to learn how to write with her other arm. So now she has 2 signatures. That's okay. Take your time. Jennifer, could you assign a number to each one of those people? And I will do a random number picker. That's probably the easiest thing we can do. The answer to the last one was a left-handed, was C. Thank you so much for doing this, Jennifer. I really appreciate it. I'll put away the timer for a bit. I'm not going to get any diamond painting done. You guys are too much fun to actually interact with. Okay, let me just go through the slang just for fun while Jennifer is sweating away doing some names. No, Saphira, if you answered the question, you can be in on it. Okay, so some slang terms. I'm keeping this slightly out of camera shot so that you don't kind of see the answers too soon. So to pash someone, would it be to, hang on. Would it be, the word you're looking for is pash. Ignore any of the sentence around that word. Is it passion fruit, to kiss, to squash a spider, or to clap? Now, as far as I've ever been aware of, to pash someone is usually like a French kiss. It's like a full-on snog with the tongues involved and everything else. It's a proper kiss. It's not one of these peck on the cheek kind of businesses. Devo. Now, this is very much an Australian abbreviation. He said to squash a spider. Dixie, that's just mean. Devo would be definitely, devastated, a spare tire, or after work. Devo. If somebody said that they were Devo, they would be devastated. All right. Next one is fair dinkum. Would fair dinkum mean it's true, good game, your turn, or dog walk? Fair dinkum. It's true, good game, your turn, or dog walk? If something is fair dinkum, it's true. The next one is chock-a-block. Now, I don't know if I heard this in Ireland, so maybe this is not just an Australian term, but it's in this slang thing. If something is chock-a-block, is it a building site, Cadbury chocolate, quiet, or crowded? If something is chock-a-block, is it a building site, Cadbury chocolate, quiet, or crowded? It would be crowded. If you're going to chuck a sickie, this is an awesome term. If you're going to chuck a sickie, are you going to vomit? Are you going to clean up? Are you going to take the day off? Or are you going to make bread? If you're going to chuck a sickie, are you going to vomit, to clean up, to take the day off, or to make bread? If you're going to chuck a sickie, it's actually a day off. But if you're going to chuck a sickie, you're not sick. Chucking a sickie is more a term for just taking the day off, with the whole
And
saying that you're sick when you're not sick. Yeah, it's a bit of a put on. All right, bludger. If this is not a Harry Potter term, this is an Australian term. If you're a bludger, does it refer to a beer, a lazy person, a good person, or a burger? Hey, Crashly, join in on some of the slang. If you're a bludger, is that a beer, a lazy person, a good person, or a burger? A bludger is a lazy person. A snag. Have you heard the term a snag? Is a snag a sausage and bread, a cheap deal, to like, or a gossiper? A snag. Is it a sausage and bread? Is it a cheap deal? Is it to like, or a gossiper? Yeah, snag is loose thread too. A snag is actually a sausage and bread. We have a big hardware store here called Bunnings, and Bunnings do sausages on a barbecue outside the store every Saturday morning sort of thing. And there's volunteers who do it, and it's a bit of a fundraiser thing. When it comes to the snag, there was a bit of controversy recently where the onions were put on top of a sausage, and somebody spilt their onions on the ground, and the person who came along after them slipped and fell on the ground and sued. And there was a big controversy about whether or not the onions should even be on the sausage or whether they should be under the sausage. And it was ridiculous. So yeah, a snag is a sausage and bread. And it's usually with tomato sauce or ketchup. You are going to be speaking fluent Aussie. Fiona was actually asking Aussie questions last night in her Sparkle-a-thon Diamond in the Rough. Now, whoop whoop. Have you ever heard this term, whoop whoop? I can't, you know what, Cara? I would love to send Tim Tams. I haven't figured out where I can get individually wrapped Tim Tams to be able to send them through in the mail. If I could find them, I would be putting them into my Pippa packages. Whoop whoop. Is that a siren, Outback, a fire truck, or blue cheese? Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop. Whoop whoop whoop, it's the popo. Oh dear. No, it's not whoop whoop. No, something is at the back of whoop whoop. It's at the back of the arse of nowhere. At the back of beyond. Now, I use this term a lot. I don't know if this is me Australianized or me if it's come from Ireland. We have a different term in Ireland. And again, slightly derogatory. The term knackered, and I have actually used this before. Jennifer, how did you send it to me? Did you send me on Messenger? Jennifer, just confirm how Gmail. Oh, okay. Let me go get my Gmail. Come on, computer, wakey wakey. Not in that one. Gotcha. Oh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Right, let me very quickly. All right, cool. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You have no idea. So if you're knackered, are you a funny person? To be hungry? To be tired? Or yelling? Yes, Crashly, I will use that notebook to give you more love notes. You're such a dag. Oh, you're so funny. Yeah, if you're knackered, you are very tired. I use that term an awful lot. All right, the last one, which you might not be aware of, but there is a song about it. It's a Christmas song. So a boomer, what is a boomer? Is it an aeroplane? Is it a boomerang? Is it a balloon? Or is it a kangaroo? Yeah, I'm not surprised, Crafty Heifer. I think you've had like, what, 2 hours sleep? Yolanda, I will check that out. No, I'm not going to sing 10 White Boomers. I think that's the song, 10 White Boomers. Anyway, a boomer. Is it an airplane, a boomerang, a balloon, or a kangaroo? A boomer is a kangaroo. The boomers, as far as I'm aware, are the big, big reds. Oh, you got 4 hours. Yeah, you're incredible. All right, I have got more. Do you want me to keep going with the questions?
This is all hilarious.
Yeah, well, yeah, my husband thinks it's funny with me asking all the Irish questions. Did you see? Look, these are my Australian Day nails too, in the yellow and green. Just trying to support the whole Aussies, but green and gold are the Australian colours. You're learning a lot, yes. 20 minutes. Okay, I've got 20 minutes to go. Right, well, what we'll do, Jennifer sent me 34 names. Let me go to here and here. Hello. You can kind of see my screen right here. I'm going to a random number generator. There were 34 names. I'll double check 34. Random number generator, maximum 34. It says right here on the screen, and I hit generate, and I've got number 12. Number 12 on the email list. Stream. Okay. Are we back? Please tell me we're back. Oops. Worst timing ever. I know. All right, we're back. Okay, phew. All right, let me try that again. I will. No, I don't want to share a screen. Don't. I want to. I want to invite. So you can see what I'm doing. Oh, hang on. I want a different camera. There we go. All right, there we go. So you can kind of see my screen just, here. Number 12 was picked, and number 12 was, I know the suspense is killing me. You're not going to believe this. Marissa, you get to win a naughty prize. I'm waiting for the camera to catch up now. Marissa, I've got some thongs, some flip-flops for you. And a stubby holder. But I need to know your shoe size. I've actually got 2 of these to give away. These are in US size 7 and 8 or US size 9 and 10. Yeah, really. Yeah, it's what they call them over here. They call them thongs. They're flip-flops. Yeah, they have been flip-flops to me. Okay, well, that's cool. All right, there for you, Marissa. Now, I do have a second pair because I've got a 7 and 8, so the next person needs to be a slightly smaller size. All right, so back to the number generator. And it says 19, but I'm going to toss it again. Oh, where are you going? Okay. 33. 33 is diamond painting with anxiety. Now, diamond painting with anxiety, I am drawing a blank. Now, are you a US size 7 and 8? Diamond painting with anxiety, are you still in the room? Well, you just won something. I'm delighted to be sending you mail. And I have your address, Marissa. So, diamond painting with anxiety. Is diamond painting with anxiety still here? Can somebody tag her? Hang on. Go back. Diamond painting with anxiety. Yay! Okay, diamond painting with anxiety. Can you go to my description and grab one of those links? Is that Karen? Oh, I'm always mixing it up. With I don't know why. I've got Laura nailed with Anxiety Art Adventures. Okay, diamond painting with anxiety is Karen. Awesome. Karen, can you please contact me? I think I have your name in my group as well. So I will get these out to both of you. So these are Australian thongs. This is the Australian flag. And this is a beer bottle stubby holder. All right. All right, I'm going to race through these last few slang questions. I have got an alarm that is going to go off at the 5-minute timer. For those who aren't yet aware, Marissa or Ashley, if you could throw up the playlist, and Nana of 7 Crafts is following me. Nana, if you could post her link as well. I did notice, actually, I was not paying attention last night, Marissa, just before you were live, and it automatically went into your video. So the playlist does kind of work, even though we haven't got once the stream starts for the next one, I think it kicks in and it continues to play if you're playing the full playlist from the beginning, kind of thing, which is, again, it's handy to know. All right, some more questions on slangs. What is an ambo? Is it an ambivalent or indecisive person? Is it someone who is equally right and left-handed? Is it an ambulance officer, or is it an ambush in Australian military slang? An ambo is what we call an ambulance officer, and it has been called this since 1986. Someone who carries on like a pork chop. If someone carries on like a pork chop, are they behaving foolishly? Are they spending money freely? An insatiable eater, or stealing food? If you're carrying on like a pork chop, you are behaving foolishly. Foolishly. Gosh, I haven't done it. Anyway, 1975, that word started to be recognized. If something goes straight to the pool room. Now, I'm not expecting Anyone to really understand this one, it's from a film. If something goes straight to the pool room, is it rubbish? Is it valuable? Is it inflatable and floats? Or is it dank? If something is going straight to the pool room, it means it's valuable. And that first evidence was in 1998. The reference that everyone would know in modern culture is actually from a movie called The Castle. And it's very ochre and it's very Aussie, and it's one of those classic Australian movies. What is a rurosexual? Someone who is attracted to farmers, an urban hipster who dresses like a farmer, a fashionable young man who lives in the countryside, or a person of questionable character. A rurosexual, I didn't even know this term, is apparently a fashionable young man who lives in the countryside, and that was established in 2003. Now, what are trachydacs? Are they athletes? Are they sweatpants? All right, that's my 10-minute warning. So if you need to get ready for a changeover, Nana's up next. So athletes, sweatpants, socks, or fans of an Australian science fiction TV show, trachydacs. Trachydacs are actually a tracksuit pant, kind of sweatpants. Like Mrs. Coffee says that she isn't wearing pants, she would be wearing trachydacs or something like that. That was established in 1993. What is a bunny rug? A bunny rug is either a toupee, a baby's blanket, rabbit fur socks, artificial turf. That's AstroTurf maybe to somebody else?
Oh, it must be the whole thing. I had trachydacs before 1993.
Okay. A bunny rug is a baby's rug, and that first date of evidence is 1921. It's a small rug, like a pram-sized blanket. You're very welcome, Susan. It's been a lot of fun. A goon bag, this was in Fiona's live last night. She actually showed a picture of this. A goon bag is typically filled with candy, money, rabbits, or wine. A goon bag is actually a wine bladder. It goes into a cardboard box, and it's like a wine cask of wine that you take around. It's like a 5-litre box of wine. Shatter cask. Shatter cardboard. Right. It was established in 1988 as a thing. Yeah, a goon bag, you can take it out of the box and you're just left with this silver plastic kind of bag that you can blow up and use as a pillow later. A wombat crossing is for marsupials, ships, cattle, or pedestrians. A wombat crossing is for pedestrians. That was established in 1993. I think the wombat crossings are actually those humps in the road that they use for kind of like speed checks. Somebody who couldn't run a chuck raffle lacks organizational skills, enthusiasm, feet, or luck. Someone who couldn't run a chuck raffle. Chucks are chickens, for those who aren't used to that. And if you can't run a chuck raffle, you haven't got organizational skills. Now, this is a word I heard from one of my instructors back in 2007. He was from Geelong originally, and he used this word of schmick. That's S-C-H-M-I-C-K, schmick. If something is schmick, it's either excellent, drunk, fast, or evil. Schmick is excellent, and that was first evidenced in 1972. What do you do for traffic control, Ashley? The speed hump is it's like a big lump of road that's kind of been specially raised up to be like a soft ramp, and it stops cars traveling too fast on suburban streets. Oh, it's a pleasure, Lynn. Thank you very much for coming and tuning in, guys. You've got about 7 minutes before Nana kicks off. It's yeah, it's been fun. Actually, organizing the whole winners thing was probably Jennifer. You've helped me so much by being able to come up with those names. It's been awesome. So yeah, thank you so much for your help on that. I do have other slang terms. But yeah, they'll keep to another day. Yeah, this is the Australia Day weekend. I think there might be fireworks happening this weekend. There's a bit of a celebration. It's definitely a barbecue and a beer. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's actually quite warm out here today in the summer in Tasmania. And yeah, well, hopefully you've learned a little bit of Aussie culture today. Green and gold is actually from the wattle bush. Wattle has this little yellow flower, and it's got the green leaf. Your spell check has gone all kinds of Aussie. Oh dear. So yeah, Nana of Seven Crafts. Let me see if I have her link still saved. There is the link to her live. Hopefully she gets up and running pretty easily. Yes, now you can use it. Well, let me run you through these really quickly. Well, I think we've heard hard yakka, or maybe not. Hard yakka is hard work. Sparrow's fart is very early in the morning. Mates rates are specially discounted prices for friends and family. Knackered, you heard, is tired. We call McDonald's Macca's, as in the fast food joint. To have a crack is to attempt something, which is what I did with the GitHub challenge. Thank you, Ashley. A sanger is a sandwich. To be a stubby short of a six-pack. A stubby is the bottle of beer. Someone who is a little bit crazy. Sparrow's fart is too early in the morning. So if you're up at Sparrow's fart, they haven't even pooped yet. It's, yeah. Oh dear. Steve Irwin's famous catchphrase was crikey. And she'll be apples means everything will be all right. Karen and my husband just said Struce copper. I still can't get my head around that. And here's some other terms. You're probably not going to hear these ones, but a Matilda is a swag. If you want to know what a swag is, you will have to go to my Waltzing Matilda Storytime story on my playlist. It's in the Storytime playlist. And you will see the Waltzing Matilda story, and there gives you some descriptions in there of what the swag is. It's from a Banjo Patterson song. Vegemite, you've all been doing, well, not all of you, but a lot of you have been doing the Vegemite challenge. It first appeared on Australian supermarket shelves in 1923. I think that's on some of the information I sent you if you did do the Vegemite challenge. The national flower of Australia is the golden wattle. Paul Keating was elected as Prime Minister in 1991. I don't know why we'd care. The Eureka Stockade occurred in the goldfields of Ballarat, which I think is Victoria, in 1854. There are 76 senators in the Australian Parliament. The colonies united into a federation of states in Australia in 1901. The worldwide pandemic that killed 12,000 Australians in 1919 was the Spanish flu. And an overweight man who appeared in the Life Being It was called Norm. I didn't ask you these questions because I knew you wouldn't know any of these answers. And the first album to sell more than 1 million copies in Australia was Whispering Jack by John Farnham. Johnny Farnham is celebrated in Australia as being one of the top singers. Personally, I think he's terrible. But yeah, he's done a few kind of big events. Sorry? Sadie, yeah. Sadie the Kitchen Lady. Yeah, he's done a couple of things. All right, Nana has gone live. Head over to Nana, to Melissa, and go say hi. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been a lot of fun. And I will see you around on the other lives. Bye.
That was Auntie Jack.